started off with that the 1800 shit. That shit funny as fuck. But that shit, yeah.
Nah. What it do, man?
Yo, what
Welcome
it do?
to
What it
another
do?
episode, South Florida Boys Show.
Yeah.
Tonight, man, we got a very special, a very talented rap artist in the building, and he go by the name of Sue. What it do, homie?
What it do, man? It's Sunday fun day, dog.
Yeah,
Just in the booth,
on to my
creating.
definitely, bro.
That's it.
Yeah. First of all, man, I want to give a shout out to DJ Nightly, man. You know what I'm saying? He provided us with the atmosphere and you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Everything going on tonight. So shout out to DJ Nightly, man. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So yeah, homie. So where you from, bro?
I'm Jamaican from New York. Well, my family from New York. And so I've been in Florida for a minute. And then just basically been doing my shit in Florida. But the music came probably like, I want to say about maybe 6 years ago. But to be honest with you, I never even knew I could do music. I had this shorty, she was like, oh, you know, you should go in the booth, you should write. Because I'm a writer, I like to write shit. Okay. And she was like, just go in the booth. I'm like, nah, I'm not doing that. And then we used to ride around, like, you know, back in the day, we'd ride around in the car and they'll be freestyling the shit. And I'd be in the back seat, bro, I couldn't do shit. I'd just be like, yo, how the fuck y'all do that? And then one day we went in the fucking studio. It was on Tamron. It was in the hood. And then I just went in there and I was just like playing around with shit. And I was like, all right, fuck it, let's do it.
Yeah. Oh, you started rapping when you came to Florida?
Like, I was already living in Florida for a minute.
I'm saying, so you started, like, you came to Florida and started rapping?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I'm sure this was from Florida.
Yeah. Yeah, she from New York too, originally. And then she was raised in Broward.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what part of New York you from?
My family from Brooklyn.
Brooklyn, okay.
Yeah. So from Brooklyn to South Carolina. I was raised in South Carolina, and then I came here to Florida.
Okay.
And then I was just raised in Florida.
And how old you was when you first came to Florida?
About 13.
13, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So a Floridian.
So you know Florida more than you know New York?
Yeah.
Something like that.
You're Floridian.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Okay, so you talked about that moment, you know, when you first, you know, did your little first rap or whatever.
Yeah.
So when did you realize, like, that you could really be good at this? You know what I'm saying?
Life. Relationships. Pain. Just being around a bunch of fake people. I think, like, and then when my father passed away, after that, it was just more like you just go through a lot of fucking shit in life, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then I'm the type of person who, if I go through some shit, if I go through pain, it's in the dark. You know what I'm saying? So then I guess it got to a point where probably like 3 years ago, I got with Nightly. I was in the studio doing some shit, and then I was just like, And he was like, yo, just drop it. And I was like, nah, I don't want to do it. I wasn't feeling it. I wasn't feeling it. And then I got into a relationship for like 2 years, and that shit was toxic as fuck. That shit was toxic. So then I got out of the relationship, and then I got back in the studio, and Nightly was like, yo, you back?
Yeah.
So when I got back in the studio, everything was different. The flow was different. The delivery was different. The bars was different. And I was like, you know what? I got a lot of pain. I got a lot of fucking ops. So now I'm about to take niggas' heads off.
Hey, that toxic shit kind of fixed you.
Yeah.
Right?
That shit
Not to say it like that, but you got, that made you different.
Nah,
that's where the best music come from. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it really do.
You putting your heart and soul on the beat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You got to.
Sometimes toxic is good.
Hey.
Listen, if it ain't toxic, I don't want it.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm
saying?
Hey, don't tell him that.
Who, me?
Yeah,
I want to be been through something.
Hey, don't tell him that, boy.
Toxic
That right up here alley, bro.
Toxic is good. Because look, bro was flying when he came in this bitch.
Damn right. Yeah.
And that ain't even like.
Man, you say 6 years?
Yeah, that ain't even what I really want to get into. Like, I mean, like this song that I'm doing is for Fashion Week, for a lot of their Fashion Week. So, we got to do a performance for that show next week.
Okay.
So, Nightly came in, he produced it. But what I really want to get into when I start is my single. And that's when I'm going bar for bar.
All 16.
Yeah, that's when I'm going to be possessed on the mic.
So hold on. So is this done already? Is this something you still working on, or what?
What you mean?
You say that's the one you want to go all in, or what you was just saying?
Well, after I drop Big Moves, that's when I'm gonna release my actual single, which is Army on Deck.
Okay, so before we get into that, what's the song that you're doing for the fashion show?
Big Moves.
Big Moves.
Yeah.
Okay. And you're gonna be performing that in Fort Lauderdale.
Fort Lauderdale Fashion Week.
What's the date?
The 15th.
April 15th?
April 15th, yeah.
Gotcha. At what time?
7 p.m.
7 p.m.
Yeah, y'all boys gotta come out.
Okay.
Yeah, come out.
Hey, I never been to a fashion show.
Hey, I want to go though.
Shit, I want to go.
Yeah, it's a dope party. You got the invite.
Okay.
Fashion show.
Hey.
Bottles.
You know what I'm talking about? Hey, it's the first time for everything.
He ready. He coming on the 1800, huh?
19.
What? Hold on.
19.
Some people might not know what you're talking about. What is 1900?
You might buy that out the store at 1800.
What is 1800?
Tequila.
AKA.
What you mean, like 1900?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
Kodak Black.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the 1800.
But you say
My dog buy that bitch. That bitch spend a week in the trunk.
Yeah.
That bitch 1900. Hey, that bitch here is different. Hey, look at, hey, bro.
I ain't gonna lie. I mean, shit. It ain't gonna lie. It hit my chest.
I know.
It hit my chest.
Different, right?
And I'm a Hennessy guy, but
that 1900.
That bitch done marinated for a couple of days, boy.
Yeah.
It's up 100 degrees.
shit been cooking. Shit been cooking in the back of the trunk.
Listen, bro.
That's
1900, right? Definitely.
Definitely.
Y'all get what I'm saying? They be here different.
But anyway, man, so you're going to be performing your song on Wednesday, and then the actual, fashion show is what?
Friday and Saturday.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's when like all the designers come out.
Okay.
And then they like do the whole runway show.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a dope time, bro. It's like it's different. You know what I mean? Like you're around a lot of elite people.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody just like in high energy, bro, high vibration. And I think that when they told me, because I used to model years ago.
Mm-hmm.
I was signed. I did New York Fashion Week, Miami Fashion Week. And then I kind of like got out of the modeling industry. I just didn't like it. And then once I got into the music, they said, you want to come perform? We want you back. So I was like, all right, cool. So I got with Nightly. I'm like, yo, I got to write a song for Fashion Week. And then I wrote something. And then I asked I got my homie, he, Don John, he a Puerto Rican rapper. So I was like, yo, jump on the track, So we went down there to like the models audition. And then we had to present the song. They liked it. They fucked with it. I was like, all right, cool. The song wasn't even finished yet. So I got with Nightly. We ended up doing the song. And probably like a couple days ago, not like maybe last week, I was like, Nightly, I got a deadline. I got to send the song in. So I've been in the studio and then we just like making, working with the song, doing different shit to it. And then finally, y'all heard it's finished.
Yeah.
And so I wrote the song just for Fashion Week.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
And I was just about to ask you, like, how did that whole opportunity come to be? But you said at first you was modeling, and then he ain't really like it.
Yeah,
and all of this shit, like walking across the stage, all that fucking ass.
I mean,
like that's what he's like, man, fuck all this.
Like, don't get me wrong. I just felt like it's
like fuck this shit.
Yeah, nah, standing around for hours and shit. Like, nah, I'm good. Let me talk my shit. I'd rather do that. I talk my shit for sport.
Cause I ain't gonna lie, I feel like I can be a model. But all that walking and you gotta be fucked up.
You gotta have patience, bro.
You gotta have patience. Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta have
my stomach though.
Hey, so who are some of your favorite rappers coming up? You know, as a hip hop fan, you know, a fan of music, and you know, you being born and raised in New York, then moving to Florida as a teenager, being influenced by artists, you know, from down south.
Mm-hmm.
Who are some of your favorite rappers coming up?
You know what? It's crazy when people ask me that because I don't really like. I'm not really a fan of nobody, but
Biggie or Pac?
Pac for sure.
Okay, man, you ain't.
Only reason why.
Yeah,
it's just like
New York.
I know they're gonna say big. Even my dad. But my dad was held on the streets of New York.
Okay,
but even he liked Pac, and that was a mean ass nigga. But Pac, because his wordplay, his lyrics, like it was just, I just fuck with him. But probably J. Cole.
J. Cole.
Yeah, I fuck with J. Cole.
Okay, hey, that's real.
Yeah, I fuck with J. Cole. Cause J. Cole, like, J. Cole be on that spiritual shit, but he got meaning behind every single bar he have. You feel me? Like you could tell he put his soul into his shit.
Yeah.
So it resonate with me.
And that's
like his shit, yeah.
That's what it's all about.
J. Cole is like a Drake to me.
Yo, for sure.
For real. Like,
them two niggas on the...
to me.
Yeah.
First of all, bro, how old you is, bro? Like,
yeah.
You know, you know what I'm saying? We be feeling young still, and like, as we get older, it be hard to tell, like, damn, his bro,
you know what I'm saying? I done been for niggas 20.
Bro, how old you, bro? If you don't mind saying what
if I tell my age, then I'm gonna get caught up for some lies.
Hey, one thing about our show, bro.
Hey,
keep it real. Nah, I ain't saying that. You free to say or not say whatever you want. So if you don't
36.
36?
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, that's about what I thought.
That's what we at.
Yeah.
You down there on. Like they be like, hey, come on, hey, this ain't no on.
No, I had to ask you because, you know, when we talk about the musical, you know, and idols and influences, you know.
True.
I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying?
But it's good though, cause I feel like when you're older, you have more of a story.
That's why I said big.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you got more of a story.
Cause like, you know what I'm saying? We could try to show like some jits shit that we came up listening to, and they tell us that shit whack. You know what I'm saying? They're like, well, that shit whack, but like.
But that generation, the music and
facts.
This generation is straight trash.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm like, to each his own.
There you go.
Playing trap music. Be like, take that T.I., bitch.
They don't understand us, we don't understand them.
The era.
But this shit right here, this shit that they, brother.
It ain't for my ear to play.
Hey, I forgot what. T.I. said it the best. I forgot what podcast he was on or whatever he was talking, talk show. He say hip hop is in a metamorphosis.
I feel that.
And they were like, what you mean by that? He like, think about it. You know, when the caterpillar.
Hey, you know, got that 1900.
Hey, bitch, you know what I was trying to say.
Caterpillar. You know, I can barely talk.
The caterpillar.
Oh, baby,
hey, when the caterpillar in the cocoon trying to become a butterfly. So before he become a butterfly, he in the cocoon.
Yeah.
So he feel like we in the cocoon right now. So the rap music trying to figure itself out. So along the way, you're gonna get some bullshit. But when it come out the Caterpillar, everything gonna make sense. So right now, the shit don't make sense. Like
cool.
We got all kind of music, bro. You don't know what you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, what is this, bro? But at some point, it's gonna make sense. And like, you know, because you got artists like Drake, J. Cole, Kendrick, bro. These boys been on top for 15 plus years, bro.
Yeah.
Like somebody should have been took over at some point. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You don't have people like Lil Babies and you know certain new artists that had a run for 2-3 years, but they don't last. So it's like, why is Drake, J. Cole, and Kendrick still on top after 15 plus years? Like,
because there ain't gonna be nobody like them.
No, don't get me wrong, them boys are great.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's like, damn, ain't nobody grabbed the torch and like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it went, who gonna take the torch?
I think a lot of it is more like beats. People vibe more to beats now than actually the lyrics. You know, those boys are lyrical, you know? And then I think that's coming back because, like I said, it goes back to you got to have a story. You got to have a meaning behind, you know, what you rapping about. So every time J. Cole or fucking Drake spit, they speaking on, like they have a topic, they speak on it, they go in depth on it. Lil Baby, you know, his beats is fire, you know what I mean? Like he got some good music.
Lil Baby slide now.
I fuck with Lil Baby. I fuck with Lil Baby.
It's a difference.
Yeah.
It's a difference. It's a difference.
Do you think the amount of money that they making is making them lazy to where they don't have to put in as much effort into their craft? Because it's like this, that, and still gonna get 200 a show.
But we in the world where we kind of confused too now, like the music and people. You know what I'm saying? Like,
what you mean by that?
Like the era, like back in the day, you didn't know. You know, I don't want to say it, but you know, like how it is now, that case, I ain't never been like, you feel me? Like the rap game. It was like everybody confused. Like, I'm just saying, you'll never see a bit like LeBron James, Tom Brady, Drake, them, only us. But that new era shit, ain't no more. I'm telling you, ain't no more of this greatness coming around, bro.
I mean, social media play a big role in
might
it
not
too.
see people like this, bro.
Ain't no telling.
I'm telling you, ain't no other LeBron James. Ain't gonna be no
like that.
Telling you.
And they killing them all too.
Yeah.
41.
They killing all the legends.
Our era is the legend.
Hold on.
I gotta disagree with that, bro. You know who Playboy Cardi is? NBA Youngboy.
Yeah.
Fucking SD Kid, Central Steve.
So what about? Hold on. What about them do?
They're superstars. They literally
No, they are, but they still don't have like they don't have a chokehold. Like, you know what I'm saying? They don't.
Every fucking kid, every young kid you see out there dressed in fucking pro march and shit, bro, it's because of Cardi. Literally.
That's why I said a confused world where everybody gonna go their own different ways, you know?
No, you're right. With the kids though, but still as a whole, they still, even with that huge influence, like NBA Youngboy, he got a hold of the young kids. But even with that big of an influence on the kids, as a whole, he still ain't like the top dog. He ain't the top dog.
He is in his league, bro. He in a whole nother league. The same way that Drake and Kendrick and J. Cole are a whole nother league. You got look. So, he's been the top artist of YouTube for like fucking 7 years now.
Yeah, the kids.
No, bro. Everybody.
Okay, this is what I'm saying. When you combine all of that, are you saying he's the biggest artist?
No.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
No.
That's what I'm saying.
You gotta give him their credit, bro.
No. That's why I say you're right. I ain't denying that. But I'm just saying, like, as a whole, when you put the totality of it,
I think like Playboy Cardi has his lane, he has his generation, but then you got Drake who have multiple generations. Like if Drake drops something today, whether it's the Gen Zs or the millennials, like everybody gonna rock to it.
10 years from now, Drake.
Gen Z's most played fucking rapper.
Exactly. So that's what he's saying. Like Playboy Cardi will only be
relevant right now
to Gen Z's.
The certain
millennials too.
I'm just saying,
to a lot of millennials. I'm a millennial. He's huge to millennials. I'm 29 years old.
Mm-hmm.
So millennials like me, we rock with them heavy.
I'm 38. I'm a hump. I don't believe it. I don't even know who that is.
Out Bad Bunny.
I swear to God, I don't even know who Cardi. Like them
Bad Bunny. We was talking about Bad Bunny. The biggest. He the biggest artist in the world. Yeah, Bad Bunny, the biggest.
He reaches multiple generations too. The older generation too. No, he got them too.
Yeah.
His last album, he done combined all that shit together, and he's got everybody under one umbrella. Gen Z to literally niggas that are like fucking 50 or 60. I'm not the king.
Mm-hmm.
All the TLs, abuelos, they're all right.
I'm not saying, but and Bad Bunny is. Like, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm not saying that about it, but he was. That's what I'm like. I'm not finna listen to Bad Bunny. If I did, I'm not gonna listen to Bad Bunny. Like, he's not my type of.
He's not your cup of tea.
Yeah, like I'm gonna listen to T.I.
Is it because he painted his nails? Is that why?
They're all right because we believe it. Don't paint your.
He ain't paint his nails no more.
I'm just saying, I don't believe.
You know, some Spanish people even say
but I'm just speaking on like the generational man. Like,
you what about who?
Pac had the nose ring. What about that?
Who was that?
Tupac Shakur. Pac had the nose ring. What about that?
I ain't said
that's him.
Tupac is different.
Influence is so big, he could do anything he want to do, and ain't nobody gonna have a problem.
I ain't saying that about that, but hey, behind that nose ring was.
Bad Bunny,
I'm not saying that.
Bad Bunny had the clubs jumping though. You know, he got the he got the Hispanic.
Yeah,
that's on lock right now.
He got that on lock.
Yeah. I'm not saying that bad about him. I'm just.
There's nobody just yet that can pass the torch down to because no one's made the type of generational impact that any of the artists you mentioned have. I can't see me Playboy Cardi taking it to the next level. It's just hard, bro, because there's been just too many bad artists coming out lately. I hear artists every day that I'm like, how is this person even popping? He's taken away from somebody that's probably way more talented, deserves way more time. But what's real and prosper, bro, at some point, it's got to shift. If it's going to die, we just got to give people the right respect and the right light.
Because I think a lot of it was, they had a long run with female artists. I think female rappers. And I think a lot of, I think that was like a focus in the music industry, female rappers.
Yeah.
And then it just kind of took, I think male rappers took a backseat because they were so focused on highlighting female rappers. Yeah. And then, you know, with them competing and going against one another, I think everybody just like, yo, she bad. Yeah. She spitting.
Like an actual real deal, like real talented female rapper that doesn't use her sexuality to essentially propel her.
Exactly.
I can't think of many. Honestly.
You better.
The only one I can think of that comes to mind is like Queen Latifah.
Yeah.
It was one that didn't use her sexuality as a focal point. Even though like Lil' Kim's and shit like that. Remy Ma comes to mind too. But like as of recent, it's a little different.
Okay, when it comes to Queen Latifah, do you think it had anything to do with her sexual orientation?
Yes.
Our generation.
Yes.
Because she was like, no, not that. Yeah, we know that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying.
No.
She was a thug to me.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, Remy Ma. Oh, no. What's the other one? Young Ma.
That's what I'm saying. I'm just
Young M.A.
Young M.A., yeah.
But you didn't see Remy Ma coming back.
Queen Latifah is the same. Like, they like, you know, so to speak, like they the dude in a relationship. So
yeah, that's
better be wearing them thongs and so on. You know what I'm saying? Because they like a man.
Yeah,
supposed to be.
But one
they ain't a man, but you know.
I'm
trying to be politically correct.
Set off. It's set it off.
Too, like she throws that line too. It's like when she wants to be gangster, she gangster, and she ain't out here, showing ass and titties. But when she wants to like pop off, she out here showing ass and titties. But there have been some hard ass verses from her though, where she's straight just like rapping.
Yeah.
Like she's really out there, like really doing that shit. And I respect that. But at the end of the day, I think the game's a little bit too over sexualized in that lane.
Yeah.
Even now it's run wild, and then we had all those other little shorties.
Being an eater, I'm just being.
But even though even though Nicki Minaj did, use body and all that, whatever. I don't think nobody harder than Nicki.
Yeah, no.
Nicki.
But she didn't use it like that either, though.
And she writing her own music.
I'd say Cardi B is hard. Nicki Minaj definitely had them ones. I listened to all of her stuff.
Cardi more gangster.
The Pink Print, all that. I listen to all of her stuff. But when it comes to Cardi B, like, I don't know a single Nicki Minaj song that went harder than any song when Cardi was actually rapping, like out there with the Bloods, out there in New York, rapping her ass off. I can't think of too many songs where it's really hard hitting like Nicki.
I don't know about that because Nicki got bars. Nicki got some bars.
Nicki one of those.
Nicki got some bars. I fuck with Cardi. I fuck with Cardi. I fuck with how she moved and her new album. But
Nicki came out.
But Nicki got bars.
Nicki be her slide.
She do.
Nicki will put you in the chokehold. I ain't gonna lie. She got bars.
Yeah, I agree. Hey, we running short on time. So before we get out of here, I wanna talk about this Pooh Shiesty and Gucci Mane situation, man. Like, how y'all boys feel about that?
I really ain't get into it. I ain't really.
I think it was crazy that he really fucked up he screwed up a second chance like that. I don't like that. It was dumb, bro. He literally just came out, dropped a hot record that was doing numbers, and then we were all waiting on him to drop more music and a project. He had, like, low-key, he was like vamping up for it, and then he decided to do something stupid like that when he could have easily rapped his way out of that contract. He just decided to just do a spur of the moment. Like, it wasn't going to work. What do you think was going to happen, bro? A contract is, if you literally put a gun to someone's
That's what I'm saying.
Out of it.
So let me ask you this. Do you think that was all planned, or do you think he tried to talk and he didn't like what he heard and then he
That's definitely what you said. I don't think it was planned like Gucci was trying to say. I think that they went there to talk and then they got heated and they exchanged like anybody with a temper. Anybody that's grown up in an environment where violence is usually like the answer, like he has, it just erupted. I'm sure Gucci Mane was being mad disrespectful. I'm sure he wasn't backing down. I'm sure Shiesty was like, nah, bro. And then, he was there. Gucci was outnumbered, obviously. The dude had his right.
But you couldn't talk about this.
Dude had his right hand, man.
You called me.
All that, bro.
You can tell me you don't want to be in the
if one of them got an album coming out, then, they do shit like that when you got an album coming out, too, though.
Yeah, but Gucci Mane is not gangster. Gucci Mane got bodies. I don't know about Pooh Shiesty. I'm speaking on Gucci Mane.
Nah, bro.
Like
Gucci Mane had niggas in body bags.
Gucci got bodies.
Bro, Gucci Mane literally has so many caps, bro. He done took in a lot of people's songs, bro. I'm
just speaking on Gucci. Like, we ain't finna just do Gucci Mane.
No, bro.
Like, Pooh Shiesty I ain't gonna lie. I fuck with Gucci.
I wasn't feeling that diss track, bro.
No, the rapping, I was never a fan of the rap. He should have
he should have left out and then
he went back to the old bitch.
I think he should have left out.
That's how we know he had a ghost rider.
It was trash.
Yeah,
that bit was trash.
It was trash.
I wasn't feeling that.
But shit, we
ain't too much to say when the bitch. Yo shit.
But we all go, so we got it.
Yeah,
he had his moments.
To each his own, man. What about Offset, man? I heard he got allegedly he got shot in the ass by Lil TJ. What y'all think about that?
He should have shot him in the
ass. That's low-key embarrassing.
But that nigga was just in a wheelchair, though.
Yeah, he pulled up to Coachella in a wheelchair.
In a wheelchair.
So he still did a show in a wheelchair?
Well, he pulled up in a wheelchair and he stood up and he started rapping and he was linking.
I nigga did the show?
Yeah.
But did Lil TJ shoot him?
Attention, bro, attention.
That's crazy. But since that happened, I done seen so many people come out and say Offset owe them money, bro.
For real. Like, what the fuck?
So many people, bro. So is that like a thing with him where he just borrowed money and
doesn't pay it back?
Tell you to get it back in blood?
That's why Cardi B left his ass.
AKA Pooh Shiesty.
Offset. Crazy.
Offset move funny though, so
yeah,
that nigga move funny,
bro. That's crazy, bro. You can't be. And I know he got money, bro.
Cardi B.
I mean, when he got a divorce from Cardi B, Then she have to pay him like alimony.
Yeah.
She makes more money than himself.
That's sad.
Yeah.
That's sad. Right?
I think he envied her fame and her success. You know. Yeah.
So,
oh, for sure. Cardi B sat back for how long before she dropped another album?
Yeah. Long time. Offset was in the game before Cardi.
Like way in the game.
Yeah.
The Migos been out, man.
Bro, she was making like, I don't want to misquote it, but she was making what, like 10 million on OnlyFans? And she wasn't even really posting, you know what I mean, that type of content.
She made herself like family friendly so she could like.
She did.
She was brandable, bro. She was a brand. She was in so many commercials, had so many endorsements, and she ain't screwed up not one of them, bro.
Yeah.
Doing nothing extra. Even when that whole entire she was drugging men and like taking their watches and like doing crazy shit was coming out. They didn't do anything.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, she was.
She authentic, bro. She authentic.
She came from like a long
she from the Bronx.
Like what she came from.
Hey, like they say, you just got to be yourself, bro.
You got to, bro.
The easiest thing in life to do is to be yourself.
For real.
And you could tell, like, the way she, in her tour, bro, she brought out a mad artist.
Yeah.
Meek Mills, Lil' Kim. Like, she was bringing out a lot of artists.
Yeah.
I mean, it's artists from our generation. She was in the cell talking to R. Kelly.
Dang.
So you could tell that she probably got a lot of pain behind her. I mean, like I said, pain make music.
Yeah.
So you could tell, like, I think Kanye West just dropped his red list of all the people that, crossed him. I guess a lot of artists is dropping that whole list.
I saw that.
Yeah, so he said he coming to take heads off.
Yeah.
That nigga wild.
What numbers sold 153.
Hey, shout out Kanye West, man.
Shout out to him.
Going number one because he released it on Saturday.
Hey, last thing I'm gonna say before we end this podcast. Kanye West is not crazy, bro.
Hell no.
You know what I'm saying? They want us to think he crazy, but he ain't crazy, bro.
You got people like Kanye West. When they drop them lists like that, bro, you could tell he been around a bunch of fake motherfuckers. And it's just, you could just tell. And it's sad, but a lot of motherfuckers move fake around you. And I think that he probably looked out and supported a lot of people. Come to find out, he was a bunch of snakes.
They always start calling you crazy when you're exposing their ass.
Yeah.
Like,
and then they try to kill you.
All that. When you start exposing them, they're going to say you're crazy.
Yeah.
On that note, to be continued, bro. We're going to finish this on the next episode.
Yeah.
South Florida Boys Show, man. Y'all tune in.
I appreciate y'all boys.
Appreciate you, homie.
Salute.
Salute. Yeah,